everyone, welcome to this exciting journey of reasoning. Before we dive into the tricky puzzles and patterns, let's get our foundations strong. Today we will cover alphabetic numbers, square, cubes, and the important number properties that are backbone of reasoning. So get ready to boost your brain power. Have you ever struggled with the reasoning puzzles? Don't worry. The secret to solve them easily is a strong foundation. Just like a building needs a solid base, reasoning skills need basic math tricks and number logic to shine. Let's get started. So there are various basics which we need to come across. So including all these alphabetic number, the reverse order, square, cubes, even numbers, prime numbers, and some reasoning tricks. And then at the last, we'll be having a quick recap of what you have learned. Starting with the alphabets. First up, we have alphabetic numbers. Each letter in an English alphabet has a corresponding number. Each alphabet have its corresponding number. See, let's start with A. A is the first letter of the alphabet, so it is assigned with the value of 1. And followed with B, we have number as 2. C has a number of 3, D has a number of 4, and E has a number of 5. Similarly, see, if I ask you a number of O, can you tell me what is the alphabetic number of O? Yes, the number is 15. And can you tell me the alphabet number for T? Yes, it's 20. So how can we remember these numbers easily? Yeah, I'm here to share a quick trick to remember all the alphabetic numbers. See, you can remember the alphabet A as 1 and B as 2. Until E, we can easily remember. So everyone can remember that A is 1 and B is 2, C is 3, D is 4 and E is 5. But what from next? Okay, I'll be sharing tricks here. See carefully. So if I write F can be written as 6. So F can be written as 6. So F have a number of 6. Similarly for G. See, when I'm writing G, I'm writing here 7. So G has a number of 7. And H. For H, if I combine all this, what I get number as 8. So for H, the alphabetic number is 8. And next, I. See, if I write I in the cursive, how will I write? I write I like this. So that is simply like 9. So I have a number of 9. And J. For J, you can easily remember that Geo, right? Geo. So that means 10. That is 10. So J has a number of 10. And K. See, K, this K, when we write it straightly, we get the number as 11. This one, when this is slant, right? So if I make it straight, I get the K value as 11. And next one is 11. Sorry, L. L is similar in pronouncing 12. L, 12. So rhyming word, L, 12. Next, M. See, when I reverse this M, what I get? Like this. That means that M has a value of 13. Next, N. See, if we observe N carefully, it's like a Roman number 4. So this is N. So this is similarly as Roman number 4. See, already we have 4 as D, so we add extra 10 for that, so we get N value as 14. And for O, we can easily remember for O as 15. So till O, we can easily remember the values. And next, P. See, P is like a person who is underage, we can say 16. A person has 16 years. Next, Q. Q is similar to G. See, Q I'm writing like this. So that means 7. 7 is already assigned. So we remember this as 17. See, G, we are writing 7, no. So 7 is already assigned. So we get Q value as 17. Next, R. R is similar to the H. H, what we wrote, H as 8 because combining all this. Similarly, R also, when I make it a square, I get it as 18. See, R, when I'm writing like this, it's getting like 8. Already 8 is assigned. So we get the number as 18. Next, PQR and S. S is similar to I. When I combine this, I get 9. So already 9 is assigned. So we get S as 19. And then T. See T20. T20 match. You can easily remember T for 20. Next, U. U have a single curve. U has single curve. So 21. And next is V. For V, we have 2 cross edge, right? So there are 2 sharp edges for V. So that's why we remember V as 22. And for W, we have 1, 2, and 3 cross sharp edges. So W as 23. U, V, W, and the next X. You can easily remember that X has 4 sharp edges, so X is 24. And Y, Z, you can easily remember that Z is the last one, which you get 26 as a number, and Y gets 25 as a number. So in this way, you can easily remember all the alphabets. Okay, a quick challenge for you. Can you tell me the number for M? Number for M. M is similar for writing 3. So we get M as 13. And can you tell me number for J? Yes, J is for Geo. Geo means we write as 1, 0. So J gets the number of 10. So in this way, we can easily remember the numbers. Next, reverse alphabet numbering. Okay, now let's flip the script. The reverse of A is Z. A is the first one, and the reverse of the number, last number is Z. First alphabet is A, last alphabet is Z. When we have to assign the numbers, we initially write A as 1 because it is the first alphabet. But now we have Z as the first alphabet. So we write Z as 1, Y as 2, and similarly A as 26. Initially A is first one, but when reversing, it becomes the last one. The last one gets a number of 26. Okay, you will ask me how we can remember what is first and what is next and what will be the reverse alphabets. Okay, now here we'll see what are the reverse alphabets and how should we remember. Remember that there are a total of 26 alphabets. So we have to reverse means that there will be 13 numbers straight and 13 numbers will be from reverse. So there are 13 numbers which are from straight and the remaining 13 numbers will be from reverse. Okay, let's start with starting the numbers A. So till 13 means what is the value for 13, which is M. So till M we have to write our alphabets. So till that we have to write our alphabets. Okay, now we have to reverse it. Means we started writing in this direction, right? Now we'll write in this direction. M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So alphabet A's reverse alphabet is Z. Similarly, for alphabet B, we have the reverse alphabet as Y. Okay, how to remember these numbers? How to remember these alphabets? I will be sharing a trick here. See, first one, first of course is A and the last number will be Z. So the reverse of A is Z. Everyone knows this. And B also. Everyone know that B is reverse of Y. But to remember this, you can remember this as BOY, boy. So B and Y are the reverse number. Then C. For C, we can remember the word civics. Civics. C and X are opposite to each other. And D, we can remember the word down. D-O-W and down. Down means from bottom to up. So we are reversing, no? So for D, we can remember as down. And for E, we can remember evening. Evening. We can remember this evening for E and V. So E, V are opposite to each other. And for F, you can remember the word fun. We are having a fun evening. We are having a fun evening. Next, G. G is for goat. G-O-A and T. Goat. You can either remember it as an animal or as a movie. Next, H. H becomes a high school. Okay, we remember this as a high school. H and S are opposite to each other. And then coming to I, I will have Indian Railways. Indian Railway, where I and R are opposite to each other. So I opposite word is R. And for J, we know pack of cards, right? So Jack and Queen. Jack and Queen from deck of cards. So J and Q are opposite to each other. And for K, okay, let us assume our power star Pawan Kalyan. So P is for Pawan Kalyan. So P and K are opposite to each other. And for L, you can remember the word love. L and V are opposite to each other. And finally M. M opposite to N. So with the M, we get completed with 13 alphabets. So these are the reverse of the alphabets. So B for boy, C for civics, and D for down, E for evening, and F for fun. So similarly, you can remember all these alphabets in an easy way. Next, a square of a number. See, to solve any reasoning topic, you must be aware of 1 to 30 square numbers. You should remember 1 to 30 square numbers as well as 1 to 30 cube numbers. So these are the square numbers which you need to remember. So have a pause, learn the square numbers, and then start learning cubes as well. Cubes of a number. Now, just like squares, cubes are also essential for number puzzles. Essentially, these are very much essential in solving during puzzles or series. When you come across a number series, these cube numbers and square of the numbers are very much important. Next, these are the cubes from 1 to 30. So 1 to 30, you should be aware of squares as well as cubes. Next, talking about the even numbers. Numbers play a huge role in reasoning. So we know that even number is the one which is divisible by 2. And if there is a result of 0, we say that there is a even number. You can easily identify even number. So that will be a multiple of 2, 2, 4, 6, 10, and 8. Whatever the ending with 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8, those are considered as the even numbers. Odd numbers are the ones which are quite different from that. So numbers which are not divisible with 2 are considered as the odd numbers. So the sum of two odd numbers is always uneven. This is the cool tip. So every two numbers, whatever you add, every two odd numbers, the resultant will be an even number. Next, talking about a prime number is the one which have only two factors, 1 and itself. For example, let us consider a number of 2. 2 has only two factors, 1 and 2 itself. No other factors for 2. Similarly, when considering as 8, so 8 have many factors. 1 8 8, 2 4s are 8, and 4 2s are 8, and 8 1s are 8. So there are more than two factors for 8. So 8 is not a prime number. Yes, we have mastered the basics in our first step of reasoning. This fundamental and the foundation are very much essential in learning the reasoning. So let's quickly recap what we have learned. We have learned about the alphabetic numbers and the reverse order. We have seen about the squares and cubes of a number, even numbers, odd numbers, and prime numbers. So what are we waiting for? Up next, we'll be unlocking the more secrets of reasoning with the patterns, tricks, and many more. So stay tuned for all those. That's all for today, Tams. Keep practicing and soon we'll be solving reasoning puzzles like a pro. See you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. Bye-bye.